YouTube, what's up? Yesterday, my comments on Valentine's Day, as predicted, didn't go well with the ladies. But my YouTube station isn't really geared for women. It's geared for the black man. I'm not. I'd be trying to raise awareness, to some of the issues that we face. And in my opinion, Valentine's Day is a bunch of bullshit. Um, the idea of going out spending money that you don't have, just to impress somebody is, ridiculous. I know as I was going, like when I was younger, I was working. Yeah, hell, sometimes I didn't have money to be buying flowers and candy, and especially in, I was kind of a ladies' man. I usually always have more than one woman, so that could be quite pricey. You ever looked at the price of flowers? Roses are out the fucking roof. I'm not going out buying roses and candy. Shit, seasons lost their fucking mind. I think one little piece of candy from them is like a couple of dollars. Imagine what you put a whole box of candy would cost. You know, we don't be having money like that. Most black guys. I mean, we're working and trying to raise our families and what have you. Hell, that costs a grip. Okay, every dime I had when I was a youngster and was raising my families, I needed for raising my family, not for privileged shit like Valentine's Day. A lot of stuff that goes on in America today is geared to mostly white people and white and middle class white people like that. The average black man is trying to struggle and raise his family and raise kids. You know, and nowadays the family thing is kind of shocked because women, our black sisters seem to think that having kids, excuse me, having kids and leaving us is the thing to do. Well, it's not. And if I were a younger black man today, coming through today, I wouldn't be having no kids with nobody. But I'm gonna tell you now, and I say this to my children. And don't get me wrong, I love my kids. Okay, I love every goddamn one of them, and I got a whole bunch. But the point is, if I had it to do over, I would have none, none. Okay, because if I hadn't had no kids, the quality of life I could have had as a young man would have been a whole lot better than it was. And fortunately, the quality of life that I have now is good. Mostly thank you to my girl Mary, because Mary lived her life right, drove that bus for 31 years, and the result of that is we live in a nice house in a nice area in a fairly nice city. I ain't too particularly crazy about Manteca, but the point of the matter, I mean, the point I'm trying to make here is, I did a lot of things that were kind of stupid looking back on it. Which I wasn't paying attention to what I should have been paying attention to, and things that mattered didn't. And so, so I paid for it over the years. I'm a financial dead man as it is because of that. I'm still paying arrears for kids that are grown. Had I not had to still be paying that shit, but the one thing about that damn system that they set up there, where the district attorney is charging you for child support, that system right there is broke. Why in the fuck should I have to be paying them fees and interest on money that they didn't give me no money? They didn't give me shit. Why am I paying fees and interest on that money? Bunch of bullshit. That whole goddamn system needs to be revamped and relooked at and done something about. But they're not going to do that unless somebody gets behind it and gets a grassroots, organization going to where they make the district attorneys in various counties do the right thing and charge for the money that they gave. But those women ought to get up off their asses and not get on welfare. Get a fucking job. Okay? I'm an advocate of working. If you don't work, you ought not eat. Simple as that. They end up having babies and then getting welfare. Although I'm thank God for I think that was Clinton that limited it to, okay, they're only going to take care of the first two kids, and any kids you have after that, that's on you. Should have been that way a long time ago. Point of the matter is, that's another system that needs to be looked at and done something about. The idea of the way the system is set up right now, we as men, not only black men but white guys too, that system is fucked up, totally fucked up. And it needs to be for a man in 2020 to marry no damn body. Because, marriages don't work. Nobody stays together. It just doesn't work. That system broke too. The idea of having a family and shit, that's a great, idea on paper. Sounds good, looks good, but the reality of it is nobody stays married. Women get tired, they get bored, and they're constantly looking for a bigger dick. That's the bottom line. Big dick prevails. It's stupid, but when we talk about these, and mostly I'm talking about women that are ghetto hood rats. Okay, them the ones that they're not looking for quality, they're looking for quantity. They want big, big. You got a big dick, that's the one they're gonna fuck. Okay, and next nigga comes along got a bigger dick, they're gonna take that one. That's simply, I mean, it's sad, but it's true. I don't give a fuck. And I'm sure any women that are looking at this saying, no, I'm not like that. Yes, you are. You're like that. All women are like that. I mean, especially ghetto rats, hood rats. They're all like that. They're chasing the big dick. Okay, they're not thinking about their future or thinking about. They ain't even thinking about their kids. Okay, they don't think that it's important to have the father of their children in the home. They want to fuck you and have children by you, and as soon as they do that, it's like automatically you're gonna be out the door. As soon as they get pregnant, you're gone. Don't fall into that damn cycle. That's a damn vicious endless circle that just keeps going and going and going. And we guys are the victims of that because we got to pay for them damn kids long after they get even grown. I'm still paying for kids that have been grown and long gone. I'm paying for kids that don't even fucking speak to me. So, there's no point in that. That whole thing of having children. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, if you don't, we just give way too much credit and put way too much importance on pussy. Wrap it up, tie it up, jack off. Shit, you're better off jacking off. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're better off jacking off. Because if once you get that nut, after you lay there for a minute and catch your breath, we ain't thinking about no damn sex. Don't even really be thinking about women. Now we're on to something else. Baseball, football, cars, politics, anything but females. If you think about it, the only time we're thinking about females is when our dicks are hard and we need some pussy. So I'm saying all that to say, getting married is not a smart thing to do because our court system right now and in the family courts, you're the big loser. Okay, it's gotten better than it used to be because back in the day it was draconian. But things have come a long way. Fathers have a lot more rights. If you just got to have some pussy and make babies, and um, the other part of this too is we don't need more people in the world. There's enough people in the world, enough competition for jobs and food and housing and clothing. I mean, if you think about it and think of it and look at the big picture of things, that's a rat race all the way around on every front. That guy that's sitting in his house right now looking at this and he ain't got no wife, no kids, that's the guy. That's the winner. Okay. Looking back on it, and I even tell somebody my sons and stuff. When we're talking, and and mind you, I always preface it with son, I love you to death, and I do, I love all my kids. But if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't have no kids, none. I could just imagine, when I think back on what I could have had if I hadn't had children, shit, it makes me almost want to cry. I could have had. Now I have a nice life now. Like I say, thanks to my girl Mary. Without her, I'd be struggling still. If you with a hood rat that doesn't work and doesn't do a damn thing, and you want them, and she's one of them hood rats that I'm talking about, um, I'm gonna just tell you right now, if you're with a hood rat and she ain't working and doesn't have any ambition, and ain't trying to work and ain't trying to be nobody, man, you better pack your shit and run as far away from her as you possibly can get. I made that mistake, so that's the reason why I'm able to talk on because I'm one of them dumb motherfuckers that was doing that. Looking back on it, that was crazy as hell. What the fuck was I thinking? And then if you get married and you go through the course, right now the course, like I said, it's better. It's a lot better for men than it used to be, but it's still pretty much geared for women. Women are still able to get shit from you long after you stop getting the pussy. So economically speaking, for a man, getting married is kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? Even shacking up with a woman. I mean, I know this sounds terrible, but being with a woman sometimes is not the best thing in the world to do. Stay by yourself. Get into you. If you got a good job, sit back right now and think about it and just appreciate what you got going right now. Because those guys that I'm talking about and talking to that aren't with nobody, you're living your best life right now. It don't get no better than what you're doing right now. But the moment you settle down with some chick and start having kids, it goes all downhill from there. It's not fun at all. Stay single, enjoy your life, stay kid free if you possibly can. Shit, even if that means just jacking off, jack off. Hell, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't be a slave to your dick. Don't be a slave to pussy. We place way too much emphasis on sex, and I'm just as guilty of it as anybody. I wish now that I wish now that I had the presence of mind that I have now back then. Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, the chicks don't appreciate nothing you're doing for them. Nothing. I just found that out last week when I was talking to actually got into a little scuffle verbally with a lady that I was married to. I'm thinking that I was thinking that she was my buddy and my friend, so I wanted to do things for her, and I just discovered that she's not my buddy, not my friend, and all that time I spent trying to make sure I'm looking out for her was a waste of my time. She don't appreciate it. They don't even look at me and respect me as a father. And I may not have been the best boyfriend, I may not have been the best husband, I may not have been the best partner, best mate, whatever. I'm a damn good father. You can't take shit from me away from me for that. And I refuse to let that happen. And that for lack of a better word, that bitch that thinks that I'm not all that in bag of chips when it comes to being a father, she's just a fucking stupid idiot. I can understand it, because I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't had not one of them damn, and I got like 17 children by 12 mothers. I haven't yet had any one of them ever say to me, Marvin, you were a really good father. I stayed in the children's lives. I didn't run off. I didn't go nowhere. They left me. I didn't leave them. All that shit I did was a waste of fucking time, and I'm regretting it now. I wish the hell I had spent my time doing something more productive. So I'm trying to, put it out there because unfortunately, my father didn't really sit down and talk to me about birds and bees, things that he should have. And because my father was, not exactly a ladies' man. And so, he didn't make me aware of the pitfalls in life when it comes to having kids and being with women, things like that. I kind of had to, learn as I go. If somebody had been doing a channel like this and I could have saw that, I would have not done with some of the things I did. So that's why I do this. So hopefully some youngster will see me and listen to what I'm saying, take it to heart, and don't get yourself off the dead man. Save your money, save your heartache, save your peace of mind. Keep your dick in your pants if you can. If you can't, wrap it up. I'm not a big, advocate on wrap it up, but I hated condoms. I ain't gonna lie, I hated them motherfuckers. But looking back, I wish I had done something. Maybe they should come out with a morning after pill for men, something like that. But that whole thing on marriage and having kids and all that, the idea of the family and all that shit, it's all humbug, okay? Because it ain't about that. It's about money. It's about, like the various district attorneys in the various counties are making money off of you. The moment you start having children with somebody, they're not going to stay with you. You're going to end up paying child support, and you're going to end up, because like child support doesn't stop when you get laid off or get fired. It continues. Now you're talking about arrears. Now they're gonna keep the tally of what you owe, and they're gonna put interest and fees on that shit. You're gonna spend a lot of money on air. That's what I call it. Because paying fees and because what they're trying to charge you for is the bookkeeping aspect of that. And so how much they got people down there that's going to be making money anyway. Why should you have to pay extra money for somebody who's going to be sitting there doing that job anyhow, regardless? It's just a waste of time. And it's a waste of money. Save your money. Don't be sitting around there with a bunch of them. Don't fuck hood rats, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're fucking some bitch that has no ambition and she ain't about nothing, and all she's doing is sitting up there and laying there and giving you pussy, and trust me, she ain't just giving you pussy. She's fucking other niggas too. Women are whores. That's the bottom line. I'm sorry, ladies, if you're offended, but it is true. Women aren't about shit, and they're not gonna just fuck you. They're looking at other men just like you're looking at other women. Okay? Don't have children. Because I'm gonna tell you something else. The other side of that, you have kids. They don't appreciate nothing you did for them. They don't. I've only had a couple of kids come back to me and say, "Dad, I appreciate what you did." Most of the kids don't appreciate it. They don't respect you. They don't even love you. All the things that you think that you thought about in terms of that warm fuzzy feeling that you think you're supposed to have with the children, that ain't it. That ain't it. Um, yeah, some guy's in my thing right now. And he said he's glad he don't have no children. I feel you, brother. Because my kids are grown now. I still have three that I'm still that are not grown. But see, now I'm a senior citizen. I don't have to pay child support anymore. Those kids that are still minors get their own checks. Each one gets $374 a month, grandfathered off of my Social Security. I'm thankful for that. If I had known that's how that worked, I'd have waited till to have kids. I wouldn't have had none when I was young. It's kind of okay after you get older if you still got kids. I have a 4-year-old, so he's going to be getting $374 a month every month. But here's the other part of that too: the money doesn't come to him, and this is the sad part of this. The money doesn't come to him. It goes to it goes to a card that the mothers are the payee on. Well, now see, here's what I didn't know. You don't have to necessarily let the mother be the payee on that account. You can be the payee. But see, if I had been paid, if I had known all this coming in, I would not have let neither one of them mothers fuck with that money. Because I got one mother that I have 2 children with. She's living off of that. Okay, she's getting $374 for each child, and she don't work nowhere. Anything about no work. She gets food stamps. She has a Section 8, and she doesn't work, so she's probably not paying nothing for rent. She's probably getting that place for free, and she gets food stamps. So that was that 374. Let's see, 8, 4, and 3. That's $700 some odd dollars she gets every month. She's just pocketing that money. You think she's saving any of it for the kids? Hell fucking no. That other mother with the one kid, you think she saved anything for that child over the years? Hell fucking no. That bitch is spending, both of them bitches spending their kids' money like it's that's the thing to do. They're not thinking about the kids. They don't give a fuck about their kids, okay? Not economically. Not saying they don't love them. Yeah, they love them, but they're the money. Those kids represent money to them, and that's what it's all about. They may love them, but they don't love them, without the money. They love them with the money. I'm not saying they don't love them. Like if they weren't getting any money, they would still love them. But if they weren't getting any money from me, they'd be getting it from the county. So anyway it goes, kids add up to an income for them. Don't fall into that, okay? Don't let some bitch live off of your money. I'm paying for I'm paying for somebody else to have an apartment. This bitch is fucking all kind of niggas, and every time she fucks some nigga up in that apartment, I'm the one facilitating. Okay, I'm basically I'm basically providing a house for niggas to come to and get pussy, and not have to pay for it. I'm paying for it. What kind of shit is that? That's crazy. And I got, I thought Social Security being and said this is not SSI, this is not welfare, this is, this is SSA. I worked all my life for that money. So I didn't work all my life to let some bitch just go lay up on that money and get paid and on her back fucking other niggas. But that is what that's it. That is the reality of what's going on. And I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it. I tried, but I couldn't even get them to stop. Social Security in terms of the beneficiaries, they're just like welfare. They treat it like welfare, and that I don't like that either. Because again, I work for this money. This is not money that people. I mean, it's not public funds. That's what I'm trying to say. This is money that I worked for and toiled for all my life, only to have some old no good ass bitch that doesn't want to work, doesn't want to do a goddamn thing. Only thing she's worrying about is some fucking weed. Okay, that bitch spend 8 hours in goddamn mirror fixing fucking weed, or worrying about the quality of that weed more than she does anything else. Because all she's trying to do is look good for the next nigga. It's a vicious circle. I'm caught up in the middle of it. I don't even want to be, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's something you can do about it because I'm putting it out there so you have you can make an informed decision as to what to do with your dick. Fuck pussy, man, jack off, and don't bother about getting married because that's just a fucking vicious circle to hell. Stay if you can stay by yourself and you can what, I'm gonna advocate this: buy pussy. You're better off buying a whore because that way it's no strings attached. She's not going to try to get pregnant because she knows she's not with you. So that's the best bet. I'm gonna be honest with you. Buying whores is a better bet than trying to have a relationship with a bitch because that relationship is not going to last. It's going to get it's going to you're not going to have her at the end of the day. If you don't believe it, look around, look at your buddies, look at the people that are around you. Count how many of them are married and been married for years and stay that way. Not very many. So on that note, I think I've rambled enough. Thank you for watching OGMarv Whispers. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate also if you would like and subscribe, or don't like and subscribe, at least subscribe. Take care of yourself. Wrap your dick up. Thank you for watching OGMarv Whispers. I'm your host, OGMarv. Good night.